Skateboarding is as much a mental battle as it is kinesthetic or moving your body in the right way. A lot of it comes down to how far are you willing to put yourself at risk. My name is Jeff. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit. I'm so sorry. No, my name is Josh Fine. I've been teaching skateboarding under the business name Step 1 Skateboarding for about 5 years, but in November of 2024, we found this space and I opened it up and we rebranded as Workshop Skateboard Club. Really had to compromise on size. If I'm skateboarding down here, it's tough to get fast enough to do a long grind, but for kids, it's perfect. And I've been skateboarding since I was 8. It was a thing I did with friends. We had a group of like 5 or 6 guys going to the store to get candy, finding a parking block and breaking our necks trying to do something we saw in a magazine, but having no idea what was actually happening because it was a photo, and eating candy. Skateboarding, it's scary. There are a lot of psychological skills that are involved in learning to skateboard. Find calculated, simple steps to work your way through it or into it. Resiliency, you're gonna get hurt, but it's a question of how badly are you gonna get hurt? Are you gonna get back up and keep going, or are you gonna take a break for the day? People think bravery is not being scared, but bravery is what you do when you are scared. A really essential part of it is being able to manage your fear, and you can learn to manage your fear. One of the main things we teach is how to fall without getting hurt, because really, skateboarding is a skill of managing risk and being able to fall without getting hurt. And you're gonna realize that it's not as scary as your mind makes it out to be. At some point in my early 30s, I had a midlife crisis and quit my career in film. You know, at that time when I was working in a dark room and I was miserable, I still skateboarded, but I hadn't even thought of teaching skateboarding before. And I was kind of like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I quit and I was looking for a job. And the owner of CJ Skate Park said to me, he's like, hey, have you ever thought of teaching people? And I was like, no. And he's like, you'd be good at it. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. He's like, come start working for me. And I was like, okay. I wasn't very good at it, but I got better. And I really enjoyed it.
Push it ahead till it's like that, then lean forward and roll away. So if you watch my back foot in relation to my center.
I don't know, I'm kind of a rebel. I'm a weird guy. I've always fit in by not fitting in. There's a lot of that in skateboarding, people that don't really find their place anywhere else, and all of a sudden skateboarding really connects, and then they have a place. It's a community, and community is really important, particularly in our society now where people are feeling lost and empty. Finding a place like a community that you fit in is really important for mental health. And that's another reason why I keep trying to advocate for skateboarding in Kitchener-Waterloo. In psychology, there's this thing called a flow state, where when you have some skill in something and you're pushing your limits, your mind goes into this focus mode, and really all that's happening is you doing your thing, and that's all that matters in that moment. And whenever I have a really good session skateboarding, I get into that zone and you leave feeling refreshed, energized, and I just couldn't imagine my life without that. And I suppose I could pick up a new hobby like knitting or something, but it's kind of like an addiction. I just can't stop, don't want to stop. I'm just gonna stick with that until I can't anymore.